Step into a Soviet-era time capsule. This abandoned home, frozen in time since before the fall of the USSR, tells an unforgettable story. Arthur, born during the First World War, lived through the Second World War and eventually found himself under the socialist regime of the GDR in Eastern Germany. Embracing this new way of life, he devoted himself to serving his government. Arthur married a kind and caring woman, and together they had a daughter named Elvïra. For many years, the family lived happily in this home. Arthur worked as a social officer at a local factory, while his wife dedicated herself to raising their daughter. They were widely admired. The perfect picture of an ideal socialist family. But tragedy struck early. Arthur's wife passed away at a young age, leaving Elvïra to care for her father. From then on, the two shared this modest but cozy home, supporting each other through life's challenges. Despite the hardships, they built a life filled with love and resilience. Arthur lived to the remarkable age of 90. Elvïra, now elderly herself, keeps the house as a tribute to her past. Occasionally, she can be seen walking its halls, pausing to relive the bittersweet memories of a life well lived. Welcome back everybody to the Bros of Decay. I am Leslie and today I got behind the camera Sam.
Hey there.
We are exploring in Eastern Germany, a very special house that people used to live here during the communist era of Germany. 1885 this place was built, and it has this beautiful German style on the outside. It's completely overgrown and falling apart. This place has been abandoned for 40 years. Yeah, I think even more, right?
Yeah, something like that.
Let's go inside. All right. So it's a very interesting place in the fact that it's all wide open. Supposedly nobody cares about this place, but it's still Germany. People are watching all the time what you're doing. So we don't know, it's weird. People place these notes here that say, in Gesandten Haus Einsturz-Gefahr. And sorry, yes, I'm going to translate it in a moment. And there's another one over here which says Achtung, Einsturzungsgefahr. And this actually means, watch out, there's danger of collapse in this place. But it doesn't say anywhere that you cannot enter this place. People still come to this place to visit it at some point. I don't know if it's okay though for us to visit, but supposedly, looking at the notes, it might be. It's quite strange, right, Sam?
Yeah, definitely strange.
So we're like a little bit attentive, but yeah. I think this place is absolutely fascinating. This house brings us back to the communist era of Germany. Never filmed something like this before. Wow. This, everybody, is the basement. Me and Sam have not seen it yet, but we would like to explore it together with you. The rest of the house we have done big research, but this one is still a mystery to both of us. Oh my God, Sam, look at this.
That looks old.
That's very, very old.
Oh, that is renovation from a staircase.
That's what I was just talking about. They stabilized the house. They wanna keep it. They wanna protect it.
Absolutely.
They wanna come back here. Let's try to go inside. Okay, this is very narrow, and I suspect you being with the camera there is probably even more difficult.
Oh my God. Yeah. The camera can barely fit.
This is a very narrow basement. And yeah, this place is 150 years old. So the building techniques back then were very different. And are you okay?
Yeah,
I see you struggling. Look at this.
Oh, it smells like
Waiting
cake.
for Sam to come around the corner. This is crazy, right? This is sort of a very cool arch style basement that we see a lot in these old abandoned places. very strong ceiling that would keep up as a foundation for the house. But also this is the place where the family would store all their canned vegetables. As you can see, this is 50 years old, Sam. 50 years old.
Well, it does look like it's 50 years old.
Here we have cherries.
Oh wow.
No, I'm not gonna open it.
No, please don't.
But we also still have bottles of supposed to be apple juice or something like that.
Yeah, or liquor.
Yeah, I would love to see what's inside of there, but that's not gonna be possible. But you can see like all the rations.
And is that coals?
Yes, back here is coals for the stove. That's in the dining space. It's more of briquette, like it's compressed coal. But they would bring it down into the house through this hole over here, and would come to the basement to gather coals for their stoves. So this was of course a socialist communist house, so they tried to ration a lot, they tried to prepare themselves for harsh times of course, and you can see a lot of coals for the fireplace and a lot of food still back there.
I've never seen coals before in an abandoned place.
Sometimes you see them in an abandoned place. You haven't explored a lot with me yet, Sam, so it's understandable, but like places that are decades and decades abandoned, they sometimes have coal. Yeah, but it's also a very rare occurrence. Mostly in France. But we also haven't explored much in Germany yet, so we have no knowledge.
Exactly.
Okay, should we make our way upstairs again?
Yes, how are we going to do this? Are you going to go past me? It's very tight here, everybody.
Yeah, this is super narrow.
Yeah, there you go.
And everything in this house is also extremely low. You're gonna see it throughout the exploration, but if I stand here, I'm of course a little bit of a tall Dutch guy, but I mean...
This remarkable house was built in 1885 by the father of Arthur, with the family having lived in this region for centuries as hard-working, middle-class people. The style of the house reflects the classic German Fachwerk, or half-timber design, known for its intricate wooden framework and regional charm. Unlike many similar homes that fell into neglect under the GDR's push for modern socialist architecture, this house remains a rare and beautiful example of its kind, preserving a piece of history that is now nearly lost.
Okay, and here I was just showing you the note that said like collapsing danger, but it also says Rüdrich up there, and that's the acronym for Arthur Rüdrich, the man who lived here. I don't know why he had his name up here though.
Me neither.
Very strange.
Yeah, you would see that in like a doctor's practice or something.
He was not a doctor. He was just a normal socialist laborer who worked his days at a factory close by to this house, which we're going to tell you more about later. But these people, they were in deep communist Eastern German area. And they lived by communist law, I think.
Yeah,
by
for sure.
DDR and Deutsche Demokratische Republik, or GDR, German Democratic Republic. It's the same as they would live in Soviet Russia back then, and we could see from everything in this house. Sam did a lot of research in these books, and these were from the daughter, right?
Elvïra and Arthur lived in this house during a pivotal time in history, the era of the German Democratic Republic, GDR. Established in 1949 as a Soviet satellite state after World War II, East Germany sought to build a socialist society. Elvïra witnessed post-war reconstruction, the Berlin Wall's rise in 1961, and Cold War tensions. Life under the Stasi's vast surveillance network, with nearly 1 in 6 citizens acting as informants, was marked by constant vigilance. Despite these challenges, Elvïra and her father created a quiet life within these walls. They remained here until the house was abandoned around 1980, a snapshot of resilience during an era that ended with German reunification in 1990.
It seems to be her early homework, or middle school homework.
Elvïra Rüdrich.
Gesellschaftswissenschaften.
That is communal studies, maatschappijleer in Dutch.
Communal studies, yes. And you read a couple of these texts, right?
Yes, yes.
What did they say?
Well, it's basically about philosophy, about anything Marxist that you would expect, like materialism, but also the foundations of the philosophy of Marx. De marxistische filosofische begril der materie.
So socialists, it works a little bit like this. Let's try to explain a little bit. But they didn't believe in anything religious. They believed in science. They wanted the people to be educated in science. And here we have Krankheitslehre. I think that's like medicine. So they literally learned about everything in these books here. This looks like it's already past middle school, but
We were just talking about this the other day, and I find it very interesting to see that they actually learn stuff like CPR and first aid in middle school over there. I think that should be done everywhere.
Me and Sam were talking about it, and we said like, why won't you give like children education in economics, like how to buy a house, how to do CPR, how to do stuff like that? It seems very ridiculous to us. And they did it back in the socialist era.
Yeah.
Autonomie and physiologie. So
Well, give credit where credit is due.
yep, that's true. They made a drawing about the brain, and then they named different parts of the brain.
Wow.
Very interesting. Oh, here we can see some. Oh, it has a date on it. Elvïra Rutrich in 1959.
Whoa.
Oh. Okay.
But it's older than I thought.
Yeah. This place has been roughly abandoned around the 1980s. Over here, of course, they also had a little television. I mean, I don't know if this was very common back in the time, but
Yeah.
they have one here, very old one. But I mean, for that era, it wasn't.
It seems to me that it is a luxury almost.
Yeah. Of course, Singer sewing machine. What did you expect? What's an abandoned place without?
It has to be there.
Yes, this was definitely a luxury for these people.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Some Chinese depictions. Maybe because China was also communist back in the time.
Maybe, yeah.
Yeah. A lot of knickknacks on the ceiling, on the wall, not on the ceiling. Here in the sill, like look at the spider webs.
Yeah. But also just take a look at these curtains. If you want to know why it's from the 80s, just look at the curtains.
Colors, yeah. The pattern on there.
It almost looks like something out of Clockwork Orange.
Yeah. Whales. We have here depiction of whales. It looks like they might have traveled a little bit. I mean, when did the Soviet Union get resolved?
I believe, wasn't it 91?
91. That would have been past the time that these people would have lived here.
Don't pin me down on this, but it's somewhere around there.
More books from Elvïra, from learning German and all this time, all this stuff. Here we have a lovely couch that I would sit at. And the strange thing about this house is me and Sam have done extensive research, but it doesn't really seem like there was a other woman in this place except for Elvïra. So the daughter lived here together with her father Arthur. And what happened there or why they lived together, we're not sure, but she definitely took care of him. Arthur lived to a very, very old age. Here we
All
have,
the way around.
like this?
Yeah.
For me it was correct. But he lived to a very old age, definitely past 90 years old. We don't know exactly how old, but she took care of him in this place. More paintings on the wall there, beautiful depictions. I mean, they made their house a lovely little cozy home.
Exactly.
And this one I really like.
Yes, this looks robust.
This is almost acts towards the Swedish fireplaces, because in Sweden we always see these glazed tiled fireplaces, and this one is definitely one to put coals inside of.
Yeah.
Here you have a little compartment to keep things warm, maybe a bed, a feet warm for the bed, or you can keep plates warm for dinner in here. Oh. And down here you would feed it with coals. Now maybe you can show that.
Ah, there it is.
Yeah.
Oh, that's very robust as well.
Yeah, this thing never breaks.
No. And this is all made of enamelware, I think. So cast iron with enamel.
You think, yeah, maybe the inside is cast iron.
Yeah, it feels like enamel.
Yeah.
Like the Le Creuset pants.
Oh yeah. Here we have a cabinet still filled with all their finest crystal glasses and silverware. It smells even great, Sam. I don't know if
It
this,
does, yeah.
I don't know if this is real silver or not. I mean, they were not very wealthy people, but
This is actually mind-blowing to me that this is still around and that it was in the communist/socialist era of Germany.
oh yeah.
The fact that they're even allowed to have this in their homes.
All that cutlery and everything is still left in here. I'm mind blown by this place. Yeah.
Wow, even the cookies.
I've never done really any study about communist Germany or communists in general, but it is very fascinating to me to see even how these people lived.
Mm.
Okay, let's go to the next room. What I find most interesting about making these videos is that we can now today give you a glimpse into how people actually lived in Soviet Germany. And that in and of itself is already something really special, because normally you only see the big places that got built, but you never see the normal life. And through this video, I'm super happy to show you how these people lived. But also, if you want to support us doing this kind of work, definitely check out our merchandise, brosofdk.com. That is a great way to support the channel, but also there's a link in the description for Patreon. There you can support us and help us go around the world. Sam has the hat on.
My hat. Give it back.
Let's go further and let's show this incredible home, because there's so much more interesting things to
Absolutely.
talk about. I really love this entrance also.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
It's a great mirror. I also just love the decay on the mirror itself.
Oh yeah.
It looks like something out of a horror movie. If you get up close, I can see you.
But this looks like a very fancy mirror for a communist house. And we were just already talking about it. They have some really cool things in this
Well,
house.
I think that a lot of it originates from before the communist era.
Oh yeah. All the keys of the house are still lying here. These are the keys from the doors here. I think Lily fit on the doors. So that Lily left all the keys just lying around here in the house. I find that very strange.
Absolutely.
Also here in the hallway we have a sink for some reason that they tried to decorate nicely with some plastic tile. Okay, next room. The doors have seen better days. I really enjoy this room over here. This used to be the kitchen of the place. You can certainly start to see in here that these people lived a very simple life. But also what we found very strange is that there is a Pepsi bottle in here, Pepsi Cola. This is a very old bottle, as you can see, but this was actually prohibited in socialist Germany, right?
Well, at least it was very hard to get.
Yeah.
But I've heard stories before that there were illegal smuggleways in which people in these countries could actually get Western goods to them.
So it was sort of a black market going on there.
Absolutely.
Oh, that's interesting. You can see there's all these products left behind, even a bottle of Schwarzen mild sec. It's like an apple cider, I believe. But also we saw this over here. And this is 10 Jahre, it says over there, so 10 years. And then it's from 1985 to 1965 to 1975.
Yeah.
And this is the company. So this is where Arthur used to work, in this company. And he got a little present.
After 10 years, you get a mug.
10 years of hard work, there you go. Nowadays we would say like go away, but like back then it was a big thing. Like even the towels and everything are still hanging here, Sam.
Yeah, they're drying.
Oh, that's crazy. And I was also looking at this here. I'm not sure what it is.
Oh.
Some sort of an oven, I think.
Must be, well,
No, there's a wooden door in front of it.
It collapsed.
I don't know. Also all the kitchen utensils and everything is still left there.
To make potato puree.
Yeah. This is the oven underneath here. Brick oven. beautiful piece. Does this open up? This probably also works on those. Oh, this is almost falling apart. I have to be really careful with that. All the stuff back there, little closet. Wow. And I think, Sam, look over here in the corner. This is probably where Arthur used to sit to eat his breakfast or something like that.
Oh yeah.
This is literally a table, and there's a chair behind here. And again, those fake communist era
Tiles.
decorations. And Mr. Arthur is head, of course. Wow.
Very German.
Yeah, well, there's even a little oven behind you here.
Oh, what is that?
Mr. Sturdy little gas oven with some boots underneath.
Wow. In socialist red.
Socialist. Okay. Yeah, me and Sam have to go like through this house because it's so difficult to walk through.
It's tiny.
And upstairs the doors are even tinier, but here I'm already reaching like the edge of the doorway. We have a downstairs bedroom here, and supposedly this used to be the master bedroom of the place. Looking at everything, the bed is still made. I really think Elvïra still comes back here. She still lives in this town, and after her father Arthur passed away, she probably kept up this house to just come back from time to time and really relive those memories. They probably had a very strong connection between the two of them. All his glasses are still left in here. But you can also see she took all the memories out of this house. Only the clothes and the furniture are left behind. Oh, what do we have in here?
That is a male version of a jewelry basket.
Yeah.
Nails.
This can also be a knitting basket, Sam. Yeah.
Just nails.
Just nails, yeah. Probably Arthur or stuff. I love the setup next to on the nightstand here.
Yeah.
All the little porcelain things.
And I would like to say it's a little more feminine. Might this be where Arthur's late wife used to sleep?
You must have
I
had
also see a hairbrush over there.
Oh, no, it says Elvïra over here.
Elvïra.
Elvïra Rudwig is written
Rudwig.
over here.
Ah,
Oh, look at these wipes.
Elvïra, her room.
That's the wipe.
Wow.
Yes, this could have been Elvïra. I mean, she probably wrote that.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. But I don't see anything really religious in this place. Oh, I literally talked too early. Like, how is this even possible?
There it is.
Last Supper. Were people allowed to be religious? Could they be religious? Or was this frowned upon?
I am not sure.
Here we got another Maria depiction. And I saw this one as well. I have to be very careful with it. But somebody drew this. Wow. That's incredible. This is a beach chair, Sam.
We are a long way from a beach.
Very, very long way. Yeah. All their linen and everything is still in there. Wow. And even the smell in this house.
Yeah, I can't believe how white it still is.
Yeah. Yeah, everything is still super clean. More stuff up here, hats and everything. It's incredible. Okay, let's go upstairs. You can really feel that the stairway is incredibly unstable. But Sam, they have tried to fix it up.
Yeah, they did. They did try.
Yeah. I mean, it's not the best job, but
yeah,
it's evident that these people, they don't want to restore this house. They just want to keep it like this. They want to hold this as a treasured memory of their father, Arthur, of her father, Elvïra's father, Arthur.
exactly.
Walkway up here.
Oh,
Okay.
Oh.
This feels more stable than the stairway,
it's a
actually.
little stable,
Yeah.
but tight.
I just wanted to show you this beautiful tapestry that we have over here. That's lovely. People working in the field.
Beautiful.
Yeah, I love tapestries. Those are one of my favorite finds. And this flower over here covered with these spider webs. I love it. It's so cool. What me and Sam also noticed is that the electricity in this place still has been serviced in 2012. It's only 12
13 years ago right now. So that's super interesting, right?
It is super interesting. It also looks kind of new, I would say.
Yeah.
This installation.
So they definitely they don't want the place to burn down. They want to keep it up. I mean,
You do see it often that there's attempts at renovation.
yeah, a little bit, but that's not the case here. No.
Yeah.
I love the hallway as well over here.
Yeah.
You have a seating area with this upholstery chair, some flowers next to it. Maybe, most likely, a quote from Elvïra over here.
I think it might suit you
Me?
for one of the videos.
Maybe. Thank you, Sam. I love this castle. It's wonderful. But
Wunderschön.
this also shows us the last date in the place.
It does. And do you see which magazine it's from?
I don't know.
It's from the DDR Review, the magazine of the German Democratic Republic.
You can even see some Soviet writing or some Russian, or I'm not sure. I'm not gonna make assumptions, but it looks very interesting. Okay, let's head over to this side first, because I really adore this room. Wow. Even the chess set and everything is still left up there. That's crazy.
And a dollhouse of Elvïra, maybe?
Yeah. All the things are still in there. I love this miniature furniture that we have in here. Look at the little chair. And it looks like it's even handmade, Sam.
Yeah, for sure.
A bed down there, even a bathtub and everything. Oh, wow. Have you checked out this clothing?
No, I haven't.
This is Arthur's clothing still left in this place. Oh my god. There's so many things dating back to these people. Also these newspapers. This one is from 1989.
Okay, that is 2 years further.
2 years further, yeah. Oh, this is now officially the last date we found in this place. It's crazy. Oh, and I also love this side with this see-through bookcase. All the books still left in there. What kind of books would these people read? Friedman, Bach. I have no idea.
No, I can't make it out.
Technique, it's the only one that I can make out. It's like techniques, technology. Wow. This is like their enjoyment room.
Everything is on the floor. A radio, some artwork.
Italia, beautiful. Even Arthur is walking canes are left here. And we believe, like Elvïra, her room was down there, and we believe that this up here might have been Arthur's room. But I'm not entirely convinced, because I don't know why he would sleep here and she would sleep down there in the big room. But could have been. Like a small little bed. Very simple bed, with even a bag still standing up there, with clothes still inside of it. Maybe from a trip that they took. Oh. And then all the artifacts still here. The clock, I'm gonna get out of your way for a second, because it's very difficult to walk in here. Oh, look at that. Yeah. Wow, love it. Little knickknacks everywhere, wooden carved.
And even their shoes still standing there.
Yeah. Incredible. Okay, let's go to the next room. It's very interesting, but here upstairs actually used to be their dining space for some reason. Look at that. The whole room up here is dedicated to their dining space. But we also had a dining space downstairs. So,
Maybe 2 apartments?
maybe Arthur lived down below, or she lived down below, and he lived upstairs here.
Exactly. I have seen that another couple of times, that one family owns one house, but they divide it into multiple apartments.
But I think here they would divide it between the daughter and the father.
Exactly.
Yeah, that would be very interesting, because up here we saw a lot of things dating back to Arthur. Even a bed over there in the corner, still made. Wow. A table with all the chairs still around it. And I love this setup here at the back of the room. 2 lovely chairs on either side. And then right in the middle,
They had the radio, because this is where they would listen to in the evening. I mean, before television came, and probably for a long time they didn't have television here, they would just enjoy the radio and enjoy what was playing on there.
I think there is some collapsing danger.
Yeah, look over there. They were not kidding.
Oh my God.
There's a hole in the side of the house, and it's about to fall.
Fallen apart. Look at all the cracks here.
Yeah, the whole ceiling and the whole walls are cracking up. This place, yeah, it's been abandoned for a long time, so let me show you another very interesting part of this house. I think, yeah, we can go past this door here, and we can go through the back of the house. Yes, sir.
Should I go first?
You can go first. I haven't looked. Okay, if you can turn around in a moment, then we can show. Yeah. Ooh, spiderwebs in my hair. But I haven't looked even myself into this room. I can get the camera. Hey, Sam.
Hi there.
No, there's nothing in here that's of interest. Okay, but this room here is what I'm super interested in. Yeah, there's stuff everywhere. This, everybody, used to be their toilet.
Oh my God.
That's literally it.
It's overgrowing.
And I want to ask you a question, Sam. Have you seen a bathroom in this house?
No, I have not. Just a sink.
Just a sink, yeah. Yeah. I also don't believe there's a bathroom on the outside of the house. There's literally no bathroom in this house.
Wow.
That's crazy, right? Yeah.
It is.
But also, this toilet really illustrates the communist era.
Oh.
Don't look in there.
It's okay.
Anything else over here?
I'm not going to talk about it, what I just saw, but... No, we still have to go upstairs.
Ooh, there is another level. I have not seen this.
This is the attic. I've just been up there. But you're like literally at the top of the house here.
There is also some collapsing danger here.
Yeah. They have warned us, so if it collapses, it's not their fault. It's our fault.
For sure.
Oh my God, this looks like a really interesting attic. Look at that. There's like towels hanging here and a lot of stuff everywhere. But like if you look to the right of you, Sam, like the whole wall there has holes in it. Water can just come inside of the house everywhere. Shoes and clothes, suits and everything. I always say like the attics are where the oldest things are stored of the people. The vacuum cleaner. Wow. And what they sometimes also did, and I saw this a lot in Sweden, is to have a extra bedroom upstairs in the attic. And I believe this might have been that space back in the time. Yeah. This is no bedroom anymore.
They tried to close it up.
Yeah. They tried to close it up a little bit, yeah. And over here, if you come outside, Sam, you can see that there's a few okay. You get scared of noises that we hear in these places because you hear people on the street literally through the roof tiles here. But you can also see like there's a couple of bed frames still standing here that used to be in the household. A Soviet household.
That's the first one.
Yeah. I really enjoyed exploring this one. Oh wow, there's a couple more things. You've seen these sailing boats that they made themselves. At first, when I came into this house, I was like, this doesn't look very interesting. Then we started researching, and the story of these people that used to live here is absolutely incredible. I really am glad that we could document a Soviet DDR or GDR house. Sam, thank you for coming with me. Absolutely a pleasure to have you here. And thank you all for watching this week's video. If you liked it, please like the video, subscribe to the channel, and write a nice story down there. And thank you all for watching this documentary. See you next week in another episode. Bye bye.